The Harness Edge is on the road again. We're in Lansdowne, Ontario with trainer Mark Steacy, and we're talking 2-year-olds again. Mark, I guess I kind of caught you between groups. You've sent some 2-year-olds to the other part of your stable at First Line Training Center. And how many in total did you go into the winter with?
We started with 24, and we got 10 up there right now.
Right, we're looking at 6 today. Let's start off. Might as well go to the deep end of the pool. Who said not to? This is a well-said colt, $140,000 out of Lexington, U.S., just in case you forgot.
Yeah, no, he was very expensive. He was a really sharp-looking yearling, and being a brother to Lost for Words, that probably brought his price up a lot too. But he's a nice going colt. He's just a little on the lazy side right now. He's just kind of finding himself, but I think he's going to be okay.
Training with him was a filly by Art Major, opulent blue chip, $67,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, I like this filly. She's for an Art Major, she's nice and relaxed and everything, which I like. I kind of spotted her when I was at Blue Chip Open House last year, and I liked her then. And the video was great, and never thought I was going to buy her, but I just thought at that price she was worth the try, and she's been good.
We've got a couple trotters here. Big surprise, Majestic Sons. Majestic Cat, a filly, $15,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, she was actually one of the cheapest Majestic, or cheapest trotter, cheapest yearling I think we bought last year, and she's training just as well as anything. Real nice gait to her, a good attitude. So far, just keep my fingers crossed.
Okay, and with her, another Majestic Son, Magic Maddie, $21,000 out of the Standardbred Canada sale.
Yeah, this is a filly. We just went down to the sale there that day, and naturally I look at most of the Majestic Sons, but this filly just she to me she looked a lot like her dad, other than being a female. But and I also had a really nice colt years ago called Majestic Prince off Briscoe Mod. So I really like that family. Norm Jones has had some nice horses off that family. So she just caught my eye, and that day I said, I think I'm going to bring her home, and as long as she was reasonable at 21, I think she is. She's training really nice.
Now we've got a couple pacers again. Before I came down, actually yesterday, I got a call from Dr. John Egloff, View Carey Farm, who's you're well associated with. You've been a good customer of his. Although he'd like to know exactly, he said, just how much you'll be bringing this fall. Anyway, we brought out one of his Party Beach. This is some beach somewhere, filly. You give $65,000 for at Harrisburg. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I really like this filly. She's been kind of one of my favorites right from the start. And Hudson Standard, Tony Infelice owns this filly, and he sent me down there to find him a beach filly. We looked at 6 or 8 of them, and this is one of the 2 that I like the best. And I thought she sold at a real reasonable price. She's been really good right from day one. Good gait, well-mannered and everything, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I like her quite a bit.
Okay. And training with her is a well-said filly, Happy Hannah, $90,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, she was a dear filly, but she had a real presence to her at the sale too in Harrisburg, and we bought her. She was real tough to break. She's got a little bit of an attitude, which I guess is okay sometimes. But this filly's got a real nice way of moving, and she's training right with the other filly, and they both, at this point look pretty good.
And unfortunately, timing has not been my long suit, and unfortunately I got here a day. You couldn't bring out some beach somewhere colt. You give $120,000 for Tuxedo Bay, right. And not a big issue, but he didn't train today.
Yeah, I thought he would be when we made this appointment, but unfortunately, I don't know, he grabbed a shoe in the stall there a couple nights ago, and he just had a little filling in one leg. The way ultrasounded, it's clean, but I just wanted to give him a couple days off, so I didn't want to take the chance to put him on the track today. But this colt, he's probably the #1 colt at this point, and big, strong, long-legged colt, and I don't know, I think this colt's got a license to be something.
Good winter with the group overall?
Yeah, basically, there's a couple that are not so hot right now, but, out of 24, there's probably 20 training quite well.
Very good. All right, Mark, well, enjoy the spring if it ever completely comes here, and thanks for your time, and we'll talk soon.
Great, thanks, Aaron.
Harold Howe with Mark Steacy, 2-year-olds in training.